All right, welcome back to Dunk's Code Traders Hub. Of course, it is the BTC analysis as usual, which we always take on it happens every Tuesday and Friday at 1 p.m. East African time. So if it is your first time here, please go ahead and subscribe, and of course don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like the stream, and of course if you want also you can go ahead and share it, and let's grow this community together. All right, without any further ado, you know what we normally do here. We come here to analyze BTC, and now let's do it. Let's do this. So last Tuesday let's see, last Tuesday what we talked about. I think we were here and we analyzed and we wanted, was it Tuesday, Friday? Sorry, it's Friday, not Tuesday. So let's first go to Friday. So this is Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. That was here. All right, so on Friday we were looking at price breaking that rising wedge and coming all the way to that H4, to the H4. Is it H4 D1? It's a daily order block. I mean fair value gap. It came back to that fair value gap. That's what we saw, and then we were anticipating a pullback just around this area on that fair value gap, so that we can come, or I mean so that we can continue with sales. But we did not see that happen. We did not see that happen. In fact, we actually saw a change of character right about there. That is where we saw a change of character, and price went all the way back into the uptrend. So as we speak, we are in an uptrend, so we can delete everything right here. It has already worked the way we wanted, so even this, I believe now we don't need it anymore. And yeah, that level may be needed, maybe not. So let's go to daily. Yeah, we see that was a fair value gap retest there, then came in back into sales, and then now we are in buys. We saw a change of character right there, and price currently is sitting at 109k, is around 109k. Remember, we had already reached 102k, 112k I mean. So right about now, just a minute. apologies on that. Sorry about that, guys. Just a call that I needed to handle. But let's get back to it. So what I was saying is we saw that as a break of structure. If we look at this level, this was a change of character, and this was a break of structure right here. But then we saw price push up with enough momentum to give us a change of character, and this was a pullback to confirm the reversal. This candle here, if you go to H1, it will be a bit clear right there. Pullback to confirm change of character, and now we currently are looking at 109k. That's where we are seated at. So if we go back to daily, if we can go to daily, one may say that was like a channel kind of thing. That was like a channel. Let me show it to you right there. One may say that was a channel, meaning sell buys are continuing. And of course, this was the first move right there, and that's what we saw right there. That was a first TP. So it's going to probably give us a retest and then look for the second TP right there, which will be that one, and that will be bringing us where it will be bringing us around 118k. Yeah, about 118k. That's where price will be headed to 119k there. So what do we do now? Now that we know that, we can now anticipate. We have to wait for today to close, or the whole of today actually is going to be a sell. So one can anticipate a retest on that change of character, fair value gap right here. Right here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one can anticipate retest. What is this? One can anticipate a retest right here, and probably we come in again with the buys. So for now, we are likely to see some sells the whole of today. We have a low momentum, meaning if I go to M15, yeah, the sells are there, H1 sells are there. So like I said, we are likely to see sells the whole of today. So those who do short entries, you can look for a short entry for the sell to push all the way to this fair value gap, or even down below. Yeah, or even right. No, it may not reach all the way down below there. No, we're likely to react from here, and then we come in with the buys. So I think that's what we're going to see today, and of course the whole of this week. So by Friday we should be back into buys full time, probably, if it fails to get below this change of character. If it fails to get below actually this order block right there on H4, if price fails to break that and continues down, then we will see buys again. So for now, let me delete this, and then let's wait and see what price is about to do. All right, I think that's it. I just wanted to remind you guys that you can actually do what? You can actually go ahead and give us a thumbs up, or go ahead and like and subscribe if you've never subscribed before. If it is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe, and let's grow the community together as we trade together, of course. All right, so for now, I would love to, we have about 8 minutes, so let's go to some details. I have to remind you that the signals platform of this month, we started already. We're in the second week. of June, so you can be part of us still if you want to. It's $15 per month, and yeah, we trade together. The other thing is the mentorship class is also on. Mentorship class, we have it already running. We are in the second week, of course, also, and you only register with $110 if you want to be part of the general class. But if you want a VIP class, a VIP package, then it's a one-on-one. I only teach one person at a go. That means you get to schedule your own time for the class, and then that one is at $300. That's what you pay for the VIP package. Otherwise, that's it, I think. If you want to be, again, we trade a lot. We don't only trade BTC. Those who have been with us know that we also trade synthetic indices like Crash 500, Boom 1000, Boom 500, Volatility 25, Volatility 75. We trade Jump 50. We trade Jump 50 already. We are in some trades right there. Those who know, those who trade it already, we are in some good profits right there on Jump 50. V75, we are trying to recover. We've been in floating losses, so I hope it continues. Then Jump 25, we also trade it. Jump 10, we also trade it. So those are the assets we trade. You can always join us every day, Monday to Friday, 10:30 East African time, and you trade with us these synthetic indices. If you happen not to be having an account that you can access these all assets, then you can use the link in the description below, and then be able to use that link to register and have an account with the broker that I use. I use the same broker to trade all these assets at a go. I have BTC, I have gold here, XAU, that is gold, and of course I can trade Forex on the same account and trade BTC or crypto on the same account, as well as synthetic index. That's the beauty of this broker. That's the beauty of this account. So you can be part of us. You can join and trade with us as we make this money. All right, so enough of chit chat. I think that's it for today. I wish what I can say as I close is we're going to be looking for sales. So don't today, the whole of today will be looking for sales. So don't be enticed by some moves like this trying to show you buys. They will be just lying. We'll be looking for some bit more of sales to reach at least this or the down below, and then later, probably tomorrow, we will be seeing some buys, but I doubt today we are going to see buys. We are going to be selling today. So for now, just hold on, and of course I don't see any entries, so I may not look at trading BTC today, but I can analyze it and know what we can anticipate. Yeah, this is some conference level, so it's likely to push us back again, down below for this level, for that level. That's the sale that we want today. If it happens, and that you can grab it and make that money, and come back the next day and be ready for the buys, because tomorrow we are likely to see some good buys, and that can easily give us a breakout right there. But I've just remembered something before I can actually conclude. This is our low, that is our high, and that clearly shows us this order block is our point of interest right there. That order block is our point of interest, so that changes everything. So I can use that now. right about there. right about there. So if I go to H4, H1, I mean nothing. I don't have any order fair value gap. I only have that order block. So I will be looking at price coming to that order block, and then buys will start. So today, don't look for any buys. Wait for the sell entries and make that money. I think that's it. Let me wish you guys a good day. Happy trading. Remember to use proper risk management, and of course remember to handle your emotions when you're trading. Yeah, that's what I can tell you right now. Let me wish you guys a good day. Happy trading.